Hey, this is Al McGee with your entertainment ticket at www.yeticket.com. Well, the film I'm going to talk about right now is called After the Wedding. Now, this is directed by Bart Freundlich, and guess who he's married to? Julianne Moore. Yes, she's in this film. She's one of the stars of this film with Michelle Williams, Billy Crudup, and Abby Quinn. Well, let me tell you a little about this film. Michelle Williams, she stars as Isabelle. Well, she's an American woman. She's in India. She's in an orphanage, helping the orphanage, helping the young kids. In fact, she fell in love with a young man that they found on the side of the road when he was about 1 or 2 years of age. So they've been writing letters to different organizations for money. They really need a lot of money. Remember, this is India. They need a lot of money to help these kids, help this orphanage. Well, she writes to Julianne Moore's character, Theresa Young, and she said, well, I'll give you $2 million, but I'd like to meet you. I'd like for you to come to New York. So, Isabelle really didn't want to go to New York because she didn't want to leave the kids behind and things like that, but she goes anyway. Now, she doesn't know anything about Theresa Young except for her organization and things like that. So she gets there to New York. She talks to her. And what does Theresa do? Well, she invites her to her daughter's wedding. But along the way, she meets Isabelle, that is. She meets another guy. His name is Oscar, which is played by Billy Crudup. Well, she realized, or we, the audience, realized they got a past. Yes. With the gestures and things like that. They got a past. And then Isabelle realized that their daughter, Grace, which is played by Abby Quinn, she's getting married to a young man. She realizes that's her daughter. Yeah, man. Seems like a complicated type of situation, right? Well, maybe. Well, this film or the story is adapted from Susanne Bier's original film. She had another film, and she had this film, so they copied this film, and I wish they didn't do that. Again, a lot of times when Americans take a foreign film and try to turn it into an American film, it really doesn't work out that well. And in my opinion, this one didn't work out that well. That's because, first of all, the characters were not that emotional enough with the characters for the situation that they were in. Also, it felt a little bit like, white privilege. What I mean by that is rich people who have money doing things that they want to do. And the characters are not three-dimensional enough where you really care about them or to even pick a side. That's how I felt when I saw this film. I felt that Williams' character did not get down enough when she discovered that she had a daughter, that her daughter was there with her father. And also, I felt that Theresa had the only scene where she expresses a lot of emotion, but it was only one. So it was kind of hard to relate to these characters. Like I said, it just wasn't emotional enough. And you really didn't get to know the characters that well. You see some parts of them, but not the deep part of them for this type of film or this type of subject matter. I'm really surprised that this film was being made, and also I'm really surprised that they chose this subject matter when they could not, what I mean by they, the producers and the director, Bart, could not really fulfill the real challenge for this film. Maybe it was the type of characters that they had, rich people, one poor woman, one woman asking for money. I don't know. Well, I'm only going to give this 1.5 palm trees or 1.5 stars for this film, because it's a little bit below average, and I feel that many people will not identify with these characters, even if they really tried. I really tried to, but I couldn't, not at all. So I'm only going to give this 1.5 palm trees or 1.5 stars for After the Wedding. Well, hey, thanks for watching me, Al McGee, and thanks for watching my review. You know what? I really appreciate it.
You are watching YETicket.com with Al McGee, movie reviews and interviews. This is YETicket.com. YETicket.com, your entertainment ticket.
We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. YETicket.com. We are your entertainment ticket, that's right.